Update 1 on Tropical Storm Otto, which is just shy of hurricane force winds, having attained it not long ago. It's now only a tropical storm again, with winds of 70 miles an hour and a pressure of 994 millibars. Moving west at 7 miles an hour, its current position's 11.2 north, 81.3 degrees west, which puts it in the somewhat surprising location, which is pretty much exactly where Martha was in 1969 on this day. The storm's expected to move towards the west though, into Nicaragua, and then out towards the eastern Pacific, where it will retain tropical storm status, and one or two models even saying it will maintain hurricane status over the island, over the landmass, and then into the eastern Pacific. Which would be a surprise indeed, but all models, I believe, are calling for its demise in around 5 days' time out in the open waters of the eastern Pacific. Hurricane warnings out for Nicaragua right now, with tropical storm warnings on the other side as well. The Pacific side. Sea surface temperatures rather warm, 28 Celsius or higher, maybe edging 29 near where the storm is, and warm waters continue in the eastern Pacific too. 30 degrees off the coast of Mexico over there, but it doesn't appear that the storm will get that far. The wind shear is pretty favourable throughout the whole course of the storm's projected track. Very low amounts. It's probably in its worst position right now in relation to where it's going to go. And looking at water vapour imagery, there's some dry air to the west, but right now the storm looks like it's in a decent place, and if anything, it might just be its proximity to land and its low latitude that will prevent its significant intensification, like we saw earlier. So here's the latest satellite imagery, and as you can see, no sure signs that the storm is on the path to becoming that hurricane once again. It's sort of seems to be waning a little bit, devoid of much organisation or much motivation to intensify right now, it would appear, and the western side, as you can see, is having a little bit of trouble with that dry air. Wind shear, of course, is low, and to the north, no signs that wind shear is having a particular impact. Elsewhere around the world, there's not much else going on, no surprise at this time of year, but there is Otto in the southern Caribbean, I suppose. And then we go across to Africa, where obviously not much is going on in terms of tropical weather there, and then into the Indian Ocean, which may be our next point to watch, because it's certainly warming up there for some South Indian Ocean action, and Invest 98W, which I believe has been given a name by the Philippines. It's right on its doorstep at this time, but no name or status given by the Japanese Meteorological Agency. It's the 60th most active year on record, 2016. 78 tropical storms so far, 39 Category 1 hurricanes or equivalent around the world, and 22 Category 3 storms this year. And not far from the end of the year, we'll probably see less than 10 more, unless something dramatic happens in the southern hemisphere. And you can follow Force 13 on any of its outlets: the website force13.com, its YouTube page, and Facebook. Search Force 13 all in text. At Twitter, it's @Force13. You can also add Fool13 on Skype. That's FOOL13 for tropical weather chat at any time. We'll have another update on Otto in the near future. Probably just around the corner, 6 or 12 hours from now. Stay tuned.